EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 31, here's second down and 6.
Here we go. Set. 76. Cowboy 80. Count to 60. Count to 60.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
They have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Get it. 79. Press all 80.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Press all 80. They pass. 65 catch.
On second down, Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. That's a gain of 7.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Sanders on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. That's a short one, caught by Loveland.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
A run with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Shador on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Crack all 80. Crack all 80.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First reception of the game for St. Brown. And he gives his team a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Span. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, quick. Come on, come on. Hey. Liking 18.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready.
They'll give to Gibbs, running right. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit. One quarter in the books. 10-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught the 3. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Jones is in for a Lions touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Got it. Ready?
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Ready? Here we go. Bring it. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Sanders to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Panthers, 19, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Hawk 70, 18.
3rd and 2. Now Sanders. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get a conversion on third down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Again, it's Sanders. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Gravity Lions.
Check it out, man. Watch the ship.
Now Barkley. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. The Lions, all their first time out. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Okay, break. Stephanie. Bronco 80.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. Ready?
Sanders on third down. To the goal line and in. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will get out in front, 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
On the set. Ready? Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Ooh. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Go! 1960 Eagles.
A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Hawk 70.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, The importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Ready, let's go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
70 Lions. Ready.
Now a handoff. Jones. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! Viking 18!
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Crack all 80!
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the first down.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Ready? Cowboy 80!
He'll try the left side with Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Got it. Ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
9. Ready, ready. Get up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll get the first down inside the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Gibbs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
18 Cop, let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bears have it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up first and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the Lions.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Saquon is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense heads the ball first and goal. And great, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Makes the score Bears 24, Lions 7. Dave York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, 18.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go.
This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Open man, right side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. from the 41. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Press all 80.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
On the give, it's Joe. And the defense there to meet him. Hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
19, here we go, here we go. 19, Charger, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Here's Joe. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go. 19, 18. Go.
Now, faking the give. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Lions 14.
So following the touchdown, Borregamas is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 21-yard
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hiking, 18. Ready, right?
They'll run to the right here with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That is fielded at the 13. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
Get it! Crack all 80!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he can reach out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hiking, 18.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 27-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. 1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Gibbs. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one.
Ready, break.
Second and goal.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Again, it'll be Jones. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.